Well, last Monday, July 29th, at approximately 8:30 p.m., Mono County Sheriff's Department deputies conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle headed southbound on Highway 395 near McGee Creek. Now, according to a press release from the Mono County Sheriff's Office, Bruce Pottinger, age 55, of Minden, Nevada, was stopped by deputies, again, southbound 395 at McGee Creek Road for expired registration. Now, during questioning of the expired registration event, Mr. Pottinger advised deputies that he was on probation for drug possession. Pottinger was asked to exit his vehicle and also asked if he possessed any drugs on his person or in the vehicle. He stated he did not. Now, upon a vehicle search, 4 grams of methamphetamine, 3 methamphetamine pipes, and narcotic paraphernalia was located inside a black backpack in the vehicle. Pottinger was arrested and taken to Mono County Jail in Bridgeport without incident. Charges for this incident are pending with the Mono County District Attorney's Office. Well, on July 31st, a variety of law enforcement personnel and friends gathered at the Antelope Valley Cemetery, US 395 in Colville, to honor fallen California Highway Patrol Officer Douglas Scott Russell, badge number 11619, who was murdered in the line of duty on July 31st, 2007. Officer Russell was 46 years old and had been an officer for 22 years. He was assigned to the CHP Placerville office at the time of his death 6 years ago when he was deploying a spike strip to assist other CHP units involved in a high-speed pursuit. The driver of the vehicle being pursued intentionally struck Officer Russell with his car. Russell was immediately transported by ACHP paramedic helicopter to a local trauma center where he died as a result of his injuries. Now, the driver that struck Officer Russell was convicted of murder and is currently on death row. Now, at 12:30 p.m. last Wednesday, the time the pursuit began 6 years ago, personnel from the CHP's Bridgeport, South Lake Tahoe, and Placerville offices, as well as Mono County Sheriff Ralph Obenberger and his staff, Mammoth Police Department Chief Dan Watson, as well as Mono County District Attorney Tim Kendall, representatives from the U.S. Marine Corps Mountain Warfare Training Center, and some close friends gathered for a few moments in a ceremony to place flowers on Officer Russell's grave. CHP Lieutenant Ron Cohen, commander of the Bridgeport office, described the events of 6 years ago and his acquaintance with Officer Russell. In Lieutenant Cohen's comments, he noted that Officer Russell knew the dangers of being a pedestrian on the edge of a high-speed pursuit, and despite his understanding of the dangers, Officer Russell honored his CHP oath: if necessary, lay down my life rather than swerve from the path of duty. Now, all uniformed personnel saluted while a United States Marine Corps bugler played taps, and flowers were placed on Officer Russell's grave by 3 non-uniformed personnel from both the CHP Placerville and Bridgeport offices. Officer Russell and his wife Lynn, longtime Antelope Valley residents, and they met while she was employed as a Mono County Sheriff's Department dispatcher, and he was assigned to the CHP Bridgeport office. According to the press release, Officer Russell was very athletic, an outdoor enthusiast, and loved living in the Eastern Sierra, and for these reasons, his family chose to bury him at the Antelope Valley Cemetery. Well, the Fort Independence Travel Plaza will be hosting a book signing. New book by Fort Independence Paiute Tribal member and author Sean Scruggs. And that is going to be taking place this Wednesday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. for his new book, Zombie Salvation. Sean Scruggs grew up in the Owens Valley, where he connected with his Native American heritage and culture, served his country in the U.S. Air Force, where he traveled to over 20 countries. Scruggs was exposed to a myriad of challenges and experience during his career, which helped breathe life into his writing projects. Now, steeped in military culture and well-versed in examination of religious viewpoints, Scruggs takes a popular theme and gives it a new twist: zombie salvation. You can meet Sean Scruggs at the Fort Independence Travel Plaza, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Wednesday. He'll answer questions, and a press release notes he looks forward to meeting people who share his passion. The book will be available for purchase, and light refreshments will be served. If you would like some more information, you can contact David at 760-920-8061. We'll be back with more news.